Hey, I would like to show you a really cool technique, very fast, very easy that you can practice using Blender and random shapes even from that you made in 3D or in 3D code in Blender and wherever, and then you can just make renders and add some planet. For example, in this case I had idea to make some sci-fi project or sketches. I was inspired by this, so you can see like I showed you in my first or second video on this channel. You can check it out. This is my daily practice of making black and white sketches using very simple and crude forms, like brush without pressure sensitivity, and then trying to figure out something interesting, find some cool compositions. Okay, so I was looking at my sketches that I made in a couple of days ago, and I found found this shape, for example, and I thought, well, what can I do from it? And I have created this series of pictures. So you could see the shapes from like this arch, and some stones and whatsoever. And I thought, well, maybe this is some kind of exotic, strange planet from sci-fi world. So I have created a really simple scene in Blender, as you can see, nothing fancy. So we have just a flat plane. We have mountain area, mountain terrain, 3D scan or something like that from Sketchup. It's called, I don't know. You can type random like terrain area or whatever, and download OBJ from the or FBX from the Sketchup, and then you can use your imagination, to use it as a ground or something, some islands in this ice or this crystalline form. So I did downloaded a really simple texture for floor of my environment. I have created I will hide the fog for now. I have created simple shapes in 3D code. Maybe I will show you right now as we are talking. Okay, I have older version of 3D code, but it's okay for now. Okay, so I have created something. You can use no. Sorry, open a recent. No, never mind. I will show you how I make such simple shapes in 3D code. Okay, so we have primitives, and this is not 3D code tutorial, so I'm just not showing you what I'm doing, but I really recommend you learning 3D code. Maybe I will record some very basic not tutorial or some kind of work around how to create something in 3D code. I use it very simply to create some kind of forms, as I saw on my sketch, this kind of mountain, this kind of 3D mountain, this kind of strange form, geometric form. So I built 2 or 3 this kind of crystal forms, and then I exported the OBJ, and you can build from the sculpts from made in 3D code, because 3D code is really great for sketching, I would say, for more simple models, because it is based on based on the voxels. It's like pixels in the 3D space, so you know it can have very high weight. I don't know how to say it. It has a lot of pixel count, but you can see that you can easily manipulate and cut inside the material, the sculpt, and then you know you can create some cool things. I'm not sculptor but I would like to learn the sculpting, so maybe I will, you know, but it's simple and cool program. Okay, so you can export this kind of the assets I created. Okay, and then you just simply start from one point, and you know, Alt D is making some kind of copy, but it's not like Control C or just duplicate, because it's linked duplication. So this asset is linked to this asset. So if I cut, for example, a hole inside it, it will be modified every instance. It's like instancing, I think. So okay. So now I have idea. Maybe we can remake this scene to be something else. 29. Today is 30th of 8th month of the year. I don't remember the English name. Okay, test lokacji. Okay, so this is the location test in Polish. So okay, now quick how we can remake this scene using the same assets. Okay, so I had this arc of, I don't know, some space anomaly. Now I think we can stick to the topic of space of big giant. This is the most unconcept arty thing to make, you know, enormous structures. Like everyone is now shouting you cannot make this, and it's of course true, but for practice of software you can make epic stones, epic compositions. Okay, so for now I'm just making my daily practice, let's say, my daily just using my brain to be creative. So you know you can reuse your scene that you made earlier, so like I'm doing now. So I had this this scene, so for example we are using the same color palette. Maybe we can change it. So let's go to the world, to the background, and then we can just try to look for, oh, this looks cool. This is kind of pale greenish sky, like in some, I don't know, it looks maybe okay. Okay, let's stick to it. Now I can maybe change. No, I destroyed my camera. Okay, this camera is okay for me. Okay, so now press home if you want to see all your nodes. Okay. I want to change something, what I can see, salt mine. Okay, so this is the material from bridge, Quixel bridge, I believe, yeah. So RGB curves. If you want to change your color of your not scene, but you know, this material, you can press RGB curves, for example, and you can have this red. Okay, this is. I'm thinking what colors can we use in tandem with the sky. That sky is, you know, green, and we can have red rocks. So this is like contrast color. Okay, this is the material I downloaded from Sketchfab. Man, I should really try to. This is on my list of learning Blender to create this scatter. How to say? It's called scatter, you know. So I don't have to manually place the assets, but I can make many small assets, but I'm too lazy to. I don't know. It's not maybe lazy, but I need to. It's 3 minutes of learning, but in my head it's like, oh my god, it's such a big endeavor. It's almost impossible to complete. Okay, so now we are making the same idea like in the black and white sketches. For example, I'm trying to make. Okay, this is the mountains. We are in some other planet. Maybe this is not good. This asset was not so good. We want asset that's more straight. I don't know how to say it. More. I don't know. Okay, let's leave this spiky rock here. Okay, we have this kind of canyon planet with crystal forms going from the sky. Okay, now we can open the volumetric fog, this volume scatter. Maybe we should change the color of the fog, not to green maybe. Yeah, or red, I don't know. Greenish stuff, but maybe more like, okay. And maybe we can make it more, it's too much, 0.05. Okay, it's like very foggy stuff. Let's see how it looks. Okay, we must destroy the arches. Okay, so here we have another, and we have ready composition, because when you start your first composition, let's say 3D sketch, I don't know, this is 3D sketch, so we are not, and it's not very much realistic. You can of course then later paint over it. This is thing that I don't know, I'm sometimes too lazy, so I was thinking maybe I can learn 3D better, or I don't know, maybe I will proclaim myself, you know, a stylized artist, so that I don't have to make super ultra realistic stuff. But for now, I'm making myself to create something. This is like daily practice of your skills. So for example, here I'm just, you know, moving, interesting, trying to feel the the objects, the elements. Imagine that, you know, they need to work as a, maybe this mountain should be bigger, I don't know. But then I recommend, maybe it's not, it depends on your take on this exercise. We can use this as a set in stone idea, that for example, now we are using, I'm using Eevee, okay, now we are using this geometry that is placed here, and we are saying to ourselves, okay, I will try to make it more dynamic, so I don't modify my scene, but I try to pan the camera or move camera to find some interesting information inside these compositions. So inside this picture. So for example, okay, we can, maybe it's simple idea. We can open the mist pass and we can see the black and white silhouettes of our scene. So okay, it's okay. Now this one, how this looks like. Okay, so we can imagine maybe more centered inside because if you want to post somewhere on the internet, we need to have square with cool looking composition. I noticed that if you have cool composition that is like very contrasty, and you can see what's going on, and even a shape that we have cool shape, people will like this more than, you know, blob of something. So trying to make compositions with that in mind. Okay, I'm just lowering the density of our fog of fog, because I don't like this fog to be very much. Okay, now we are trying to, what I have here. Okay, This is interesting. I used this texture, but maybe this is brightness contrast. I don't know. Maybe put it to 1. Oh man, this is crazy, but I like it somehow. This is like radioactive something. Okay, now we can make it the oh, this is crazy. And I like it. Maybe this is some kind of acid background. I don't know, I hear strange sounds. I hope it's not my computer. And we can create some interesting, very strange worlds using this. I don't know, I like it. It's so accidental. I know what's making this strange sound. I have the fan, the fan that rotates and it's making the noise, and I was thinking, man, what's going on? My computer is not overheated or anything, so why I hear this kind of strange sound of fan rotating, and then I saw we have it's quite hot today, so okay, and now look, you can create composition within this. It's nice. You know, you can let's say we are in. It's maybe an environment for a game that that we are explorers, something like Starfield or I don't know, some space exploration game, or maybe you can, you know, find some interesting material, some crystals or something for mining the corporation. This is my kind of loose theme behind these exercises, and I want to make it to some kind of project, you know, to make interesting excuse maybe for my practices to be more. They should be more in line in concept artwork. So for example, like I should think where is it, and you know, this all stuff. Then maybe later I will be if this project is fine for me, I maybe will try to think about you know, this all call outs and stuff that we should be making to create cool portfolio. But now this exercise or this sketching technique is really liberating us, and maybe we are thinking like I'm talking now. For example, it helps me to be distracted from the idea of work, from the idea of work, not of the work, but of the top subject we are working right now on. Okay, next one. This is cool. Let's go back to the first one. Okay, this is the main area. Okay, this is floating in the air, so it shouldn't be floating in the air, but whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. This is what we were working. This is strange. This is what we were making. This is another one. This is something that I don't recall. Okay, but let's roll. Okay, so let's make some kind of, you know, directional point. It should be pointing towards our main subject, this road, or I don't know how it's called, this rocks. Let's see if it didn't destroy our composition. No, it didn't. So this is composition that we want to make more interesting. So let's maybe put a giant enormous rock inside on this island. Maybe it will be cool idea to put it somewhere here. Let's see if it didn't destroy us. No, it didn't destroy our composition. No, it didn't. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3. Maybe this rock is too big. Maybe it should be smaller. Smaller and you know. We don't want it to be too much like competing with our main mountain main area. So imagine we are like flying a spaceship, or we are walking here. The expedition is walking on the path. Maybe they are not walking on this acid or glowing area, glowing thing, glowing floor. Maybe this floor is not. Maybe it's not acid or something like this, but it can be. How to say it? It would be something like. If you lower brightness, we can. There are some cool. No, but let's stick with this crazy acid. So maybe this is some kind of glass or a mineral that is radiating to something like that. Okay, next composition. This composition may be cool, but we need something here. Okay, let's use this crystal form. Maybe we can, and you can see we are duplicating 1 or 3 assets that we made, and they are like more or less in the same, maybe in the same world. Let's say. So for example, okay, here is cool idea. Maybe we can leave the opening. I don't know. There should be something here that is. This is a closed composition, so we can see. Okay, maybe we can see there could be a guy standing in this ledge, or we can look in this main area. Okay, the other one. I don't know. Let's see. No. It is okay now. This looks okay. Okay, we can maybe add smaller rock here in front of us, but it should not obstruct our way, our main composition. So we can make very small rock, and you can see how we can play with the scale, because now we are not. I'm not focusing on the story even, how big should these things should be, but maybe this is enormous mountains. Okay. So look, and 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not good. Okay, so we are doing something, some flying by with the camera and looking for some interesting, something interesting. Okay. Okay, we have this spike. Okay, we can say it's interesting. This is okay. This is not okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is interesting, but it shows nothing. So look, and maybe imagine you're flying the spaceship here, and this is like a strange luminescent stuff, and we are, and somewhere in this area we have this kind of islands of red crystal that are like forming from this water, salt water or something like that. So this is the idea behind the behind this illustration, this concept art, I would say. That we are this is the exploration of our new project. So for example, you can see we can walk here. We can maybe put some camp here, maybe make some structure. But for now we are like making only the explorations of the environment. Okay. I don't know. Maybe from top view, something like from the air. And we can see the whole island. Okay, you can see the island from top. Now we have Oh, something happened. This even maybe it's too small. I don't know how to use it, but maybe this is the this 25 millimeters. Okay, so we can say maybe this is like small oasis, or I don't know, some interesting point in let's say game or in our location that we can. But it's not epic looking, so we could maybe create here something more something that maybe some kind of point of interest for our exploration. Maybe this maybe this is the bank of this river or this water, and we can observe that okay, these small crystals are forming here, something like that. This small crystal is growing from here, and for example, if we are making video game from it, so we can maybe here is the point where you can harvest minerals. So where your team can go here, scan this. Maybe this should be maybe something more interesting, of course. But we are making notes for future development, so we are making this kind of placeholder area, placeholder rocks and so on. So here we have something interesting, and maybe we can. But I don't have a character that could be cool to have characters in here. The astronauts or some kind of guys that walk around. I don't know if I have some people here somewhere on my folder ready to drop. Maybe we can use maybe I will open 3D code and just put some. I have some ready characters. Let's say maybe these are not the greatest characters. They are like you can see they are from DAS 3D. So we have some kind of one person that is from DAS, and of course is bold. Okay, the stormtrooper. Okay, maybe this will be better. Okay, I will make quickly something not Star Wars, because we don't want to be in Star Wars world. But it doesn't matter. In fact, it's okay that we have some kind of characters. Maybe I will try to make this kind of adjustment to the helmet, like kind of a hat. Oh man, it's not. It's idiotic, I think. Maybe not. I will cut his head. We don't have time for this kind of playing with form, but let's see how. Okay, we can make this helmet kind of another than stormtrooper, but it will be looking strange. Okay, maybe this is not stormtrooper. Let's imagine it's some kind of another type of trooper, another type of space explorator or a space soldier. Okay, we always the. Okay. We can add him some kind of spikes, some kind of, apparature that he's holding. His gun has a kind of, maybe snake is a tool that it has the pipes, and it's super this is super 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 messy thing. We don't have to be, you know, like precise in making our characters, because we can paint on top of them, but we can have like some stuff added. We can change our main model that we imported, and you know, we can have something, some another type of character. Okay, he can have some strange helmet. Okay, so we have this kind of. Okay, export. We are exporting now this, so we can put the characters. Okay, we'll say character. Probably it's better to import something more even, you know, from your asset library. This is also a thing I need to update my skills in Blender, because now for now my Blender skills are like making this kind of compositions and rendering it. So majority of 3D sculpting is done in 3D code, or I use my. Let's see if we have some kind of material 0. Okay, base color, we can make it more. Maybe they can be white glowing characters. Maybe I can. It doesn't matter. I don't have. Let's use this character. Okay, so we can decimate him. Decimation is a modifier that helps, you know, to make it smaller in polygon count, so it's not so big. Maybe this is not a good shade smooth, but you know, it's for our for purpose of our presentation, our demo, so we can you know, play with characters now. They can be exploring this island. Maybe one is standing here on top. Okay, he is looking talking to the guys and saying something, and we can maybe add some. I will add a sphere. So this is the sphere. They are disco ball. Now they have this droid that is flying. This is the most you know cliche thing inside the not glowing ball. Okay, so here is the probe droid. He has the probe droid. Okay, so here we are. Okay, we have. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, we are in cameras. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I lost my crew. Okay, here is the camera I was making, but probably I was building it without the camera. Okay, so we have this what this scene was looking like. So we have this character. They are looking at this stuff. They are exploring. Okay, I will try to find them. Maybe we can add more characters to the scene to make it more interesting. Somewhere, in some places we can put them. I don't know where they are. Character, okay. Alt D, and we are like trying to. Oh, they are somewhere lower here. Okay, so we can have. We put some characters here. They are walking towards the mount, the castle. I don't know why they are disappearing here on underground. Here is too bright. Here is I don't know where. Here we could put some characters, but they are also here is the great place for character. We can see the ball, so probably there are guys somewhere. Okay. Old DA, we have this kind of guy. He's walking towards the. They are walking towards the structure. The patrol is walking and looking for something interesting. The astronauts are walking towards their mission. They are exploring. Maybe not looking towards each other, but they are like, okay, guys, we have to make some. Maybe they are too big. Yeah. I think they should be small, like little people. Because we are in very big space. Okay, so here we have another one, and okay, they are walking. Okay, another way, and so we could put here a cool character, but I think we can do it. Yeah, this guy is walking here, standing here. They are starting their adventure. Maybe they are the three guys walk, because we can make them like team of three guys walking here. Okay, next one we can see another camera. We can see this guy was walking here, but they're small. Here is this a chosen camera, and here is some kind of some kind of vista or something. Maybe we can show the characters from here, from top. Okay, so we have this kind of, maybe it's not a story. I will look at how it looks in cycles. Well, it looks better, I guess. So cycles has the advantage of looking more realistic, but it takes more time to be, to play in cycles. I will change the salt mine is here. Here, what is it? Ground. Ground has the same texture as. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we have this kind of strange environment with green sky and red rocks. So we will probably for if you want to render it later. Okay, so we can use two render engines. In fact, we can use blend Eevee, and then we can use cycles to have it more. I will lower the brightness of. I don't know. Maybe this crazy brightness is cool. Okay, so we have this strange location, and this is it is the exercise I am making today. So I hope you liked it, and we will hit render, and then we are done with today's exercise. So then you can render it, export mist pass, maybe transparency if you want, normal path if you want. There will be, this angles of geometry that are horizontal, vertical, and so on. And then you can overpaint it, put sky texture, put some texture on the ground, and like, or paint it over, and we have a cool free, in fact not free, but some interesting compositions that have a lot of information, and we can have some cool project or some sketches for our future projects. Okay, so I hope it was helpful, and thanks for accompanying me during my daily practice. So have a nice day and bye.